Have you ever felt that sudden wave of heat that starts in your chest, or sometimes even feels like it starts in your feet and rushes up your neck and leaves you sweating like you've run a marathon or something, even though you're just sitting still? Yes, the famous hot flash or hot flush, depending on where you come from in the world. So today let's talk about what's actually going on and how to cool it down. So, a hot flash is a sudden feeling of intense heat that often starts in the chest, the neck, or the face, and it spreads throughout the whole body. Now, for us, it can last anywhere between 30 seconds to several minutes, and sometimes you feel like you're even getting flushed skin, red skin, a racing heart, or even chills after it actually passes, so shivery. They can happen day or night. Night sweats is the same thing, it just means whilst we're sleeping. The frequency can vary, so some ladies get them just occasionally, sometimes others have multiple times an hour. So what actually causes them? Well, as estrogen levels fluctuate during perimenopause, your hypothalamus, the part of your brain that regulates your body temperature, becomes extra sensitive. So even a small change in your internal temperature can actually make it feel or make it think like you're overheating. So what it does is it triggers your body to sweat and to flush to actually try and cool you down. But other things like stress, caffeine, maybe alcohol and spicy foods can trigger them. So do please keep an eye on those. Also, a lack of sleep, low hydration, or high cortisol, which is our stress hormone, can actually make them worse too. So what actually helps? Well, there's certain things in our lifestyle that we can actually do to support us. So stay hydrated. Yes, water, electrolytes, and maybe even your favorite herbal teas can help. Avoid any triggers, like I said earlier. So notice if things like caffeine, wine, or hot drinks make them worse. Take a note of when you're having those things and whether, a hot flash starts shortly afterwards, for example. You can layer your clothing, so try to wear breathable fabrics if you can, so it's easy to remove layers. Cool down your environment, so use things like a fan, a cooling pillow or a sheet, and obviously splash water onto you when you need to, which brings me on to cold water therapy. So my daily cold swims are absolutely what I do every day, and that has really helped, I believe, to regulate my body temperature. It's actually been one of the most powerful tools for resetting my, internal body temperature and calming down my nervous system. You can actually do a nervous system reset. So things like gentle breathing, or look up Wim Hof, who does a Wim Hof method, so between the waves of your hot flashes. You can practice a vagus nerve activation. I'm actually going to do a program. I'm just putting together something for you, which will go on my website when that's ready. There are ways we can calm the nervous system down. So that's what I will be sharing on there. So I will be letting you know as soon as that's ready to go. And also, of course, you can choose to supplement. So I use some mature hops extract drops. So if they have been shown scientifically to support your temperature regulation and reduce the frequency of your hot flashes. I have a testimony group with hundreds and hundreds of women in there who have actually said the same thing. So it's not just a fluke. You can actually go in there, read what they're saying. There's been hundreds of women who've said since taking the drops that their hot flashes have either reduced or gone completely. So that's it from me for today. Thank you for listening, and I will catch you on the next video.